Good morning and welcome to AGORACOM News TV. It's Wednesday, October the 9th, 2013. I've gone over and done my morning homework, which is I go through a bunch of press releases. I try to find the best ones that stand out to me, and then I talk about what it is that impressed me about the news. And the ultimate goal is to help you find good companies to do your homework on, and ultimately to find investment winners in there. I'm Alan Barry Labucan. I'm the chief market commentator for AGORACOM. On today's show, I've got 9 or 10 companies to talk about. I want to keep this show to around 10 minutes, so I'm going to get right to it. The first company that I wanted to talk about today was Pretium Resources. They had a news release out that the independent qualified person that was overseeing their 10,000 ton bulk sample has resigned from the project. That's quite significant news because the consultant there was Strathcona Mineral Services, and Strathcona Mineral Services is a very highly respected geological consulting company, and so for them to resign at this stage in the game is kind of an odd timing, and I think that that's why the stock today was down it was down $2 a share, as much as $2.39 a share today, from around the $7 level to $5.31 today. This is a company run by Robert Quartermain. Robert Quartermain is a highly respected mining person, and so this is just a very odd situation that I'm watching very closely, but it's the big news in the mining sector today, so it's something you definitely want to take a look at. PVG is the stock symbol for Pretium, and they trade on the Toronto Exchange. The next company I wanted to talk about today is Goldreach. Goldreach Resources announced their final assays from their their recent drilling program at their Ox deposit, which is in near the Huckleberry mine near Smithers, British Columbia. It's a 100% owned project they call the UTSA project. They had some of their best drill hole intersection. One of them was 2 meters of 4.73 grams per ton gold and 39.6 meters or grams per ton silver. This is generally a fairly low-grade type of a project, but very high tonnage as well, potential. So it's an interesting project, and now they've got some high grade in there as well, which makes it even more interesting. GRV is the symbol for that one, and they trade on the venture exchange. The stock's up 13 cents today on this news, but I think it's important to note that they probably are getting near the end of their exploration season, so take a close look and do your homework on that one. Next company is Scorpio Gold Corp. Scorpio Gold had announced that they've produced 9,632 ounces of gold in their third quarter at their Mineral Ridge operation in Nevada. This is a project that they own 70% of. In the third quarter, as they said, they produced 9,632 ounces of gold, 3,702 ounces of silver, for a year-over-year increase of 44% on the gold and 27% on the silver, compared to the third quarter of 2012. I got to take a look at this one and see what their what their costs are and stuff like that, and what their guidance is. But definitely a company to keep an eye on. They're a small producer. Their stock symbol is SGN. That trades on the venture exchange, so we'll be taking a little closer look at SGN as well. Next company is Lakeshore Gold. Lakeshore Gold reported their third quarter 2013 operating results, and in that they produced gold sales of 32,300 ounces in the third quarter of 2013, with 28,300 ounces produced and 25,900 ounces poured. Record monthly gold production in September of 12,800 ounces. Average mill throughput of 33,370 tons per day. Their average grade, head grade, is 4.6 grams per ton gold. Some very good numbers in there. They sold their gold at an average price of $1,324. I think we're going to be seeing, that's US dollars. I think we're going to be seeing better numbers than that in the upcoming quarters. They also talked about some of their operations to increase their production and stuff like that. All of that can be found in their press release that went out today. Lakeshore Gold does have 416 million shares out, so it's got a lot of stock out. The symbol is LSG on the Toronto Exchange. Does look like it has a bit of a firming up of a stock price here that's kind of at a bottom. Could see a rally. Going to take a closer look at Lakeshore Gold. Consider it for Friday's Best of the Best and Weekly News Show. Next company is ATAC Resources. ATAC Resources announced they hit a 68.58 meters of 4.23 grams per ton gold at their Conrad Rackla gold project in the Yukon. This is the recently completed Conrad zone, which is located 12 kilometers from their Osiris cluster of gold zones on their 100% owned project. Very good intersection there. The only problem for ATAC is I think that they're running out of season to drill. So, you got to watch for more results and see where they go from that. Their stock symbol is ATC. That trades on the, I think it's on the Venture Exchange. Yes, on the Venture Exchange. Next company is Endeavour Silver. Endeavour Silver produced 1.85 million ounces of silver in the third quarter, which is up 63%. They also produced 22,947 ounces of gold, which is up 95%. So that's a record for the quarterly silver and gold production in the third quarter of 2013 from their three operating silver mines in Mexico. Those are Guanacevi mine in Durango State, Bolañitas and El Cubo mines in Guanajuato State. Very good numbers month or quarter over quarter and year over year. I can't go into all of them. All the details are on the in the press release, but very good information in there from today. This is a company that I've featured in past Best of the Best. It's one of the picks from the Best of the Best in weekly news shows. EDR is their stock symbol. They trade on the Toronto Exchange, and I like the way their stock chart is shaping up. Bayfield Ventures is the next news release. They hit a 6-meter intersection of 14.34 grams per ton gold and 61.40 grams per ton silver at their East Burns Intrepid zone in the Rainy River District of Northwest Territories or Northwest Ontario. They hit some very good intersections there. As I said, 30 meters. A little over 4 grams per ton gold and 15 grams of silver. Another hole hit 6 meters of 14.34 grams per ton gold and 61.40 grams per ton silver. So some nice looking drill results in that news out today. BYV is their stock symbol. It trades on the Venture Exchange. Stock's been doing very well for the last few months. It looks like it could be getting a little bit toppy there. Going to do some homework on that one. Next news is from Fission, Uranium, and Alpha Minerals on their 50/50 joint venture project, the Patterson Lake South project. They hit 144 meters of total composite mineralization. 8 meters of that was total composite off-scale radioactivity. Now, again, this is preliminary results. They do some surveys on the drill core with a handheld scintillometer. This will give them an idea of the radioactivity. It doesn't give you the lab quality results. We've still got to wait for them, but there is a strong correlation between these off-scale type numbers and good grades when the lab results come out. You know, we've seen this over and over and over again with Fission at their Patterson Lake South project. I'm very excited about these recent results. They just keep seeming to find a lot of great drilling results wherever they poke holes at this project. FCU is the symbol for fission uranium on the Venture Exchange, and Alpha Minerals is AMW on the Venture Exchange. Both of those companies are past picks from our best of the best in weekly news shows. Like this company a lot. I like the Patterson Lake South. It's the best uranium discovery I've seen in many years. Next company is Detour Gold. Detour Gold announced that they produced 75,672 ounces of gold in their Q3. Their highlights are they've reached commercial production on August the 12th. They had that gold production of over 75,000 ounces of gold. Mill processing averaging 42,143 tons per calendar day. And mining rates steadily increasing from 158,000 tons per day in July to 201,000 tons per day in September. Really getting into full production here on the Detour Lake project. Like this company a lot. It's been a past pick of mine on the best of the best in weekly news. Stock symbol on that one is DGC. And the final company today is Santacruz. Santacruz Silver announced their latest drill intersection, 11.8 meters of 116 grams per ton silver equivalent at their San Felipe project. This is they're drilling on the transversales vein at the San Felipe project in Sonora State, Mexico. Getting some very good drill hole intersections there. This again is another company that we've been a past pick of ours in the at the best of the best in weekly news show. I like this company a lot. They've got a lot of really good things going on for them. Their stock symbol is SCZ on the Venture Exchange. This is another good one for you to take a look at and do your homework on. So that's the news from today. As always, before making any investment decision, it's important for you to do your homework and speak with your financial advisors before making any investment decisions. That's a wrap on the show. Have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.